It's a beautiful sunny day here in the Pacific Northwest. That's why I have on my granny sunglasses over my glasses, which is, quite a fashion statement. Anyway, welcome to Whole 30 After 40, where we're discussing the Whole 30 Elimination Diet Plan. I'm Candace. This is wrapping up day 17. A few kind of interesting things have occurred. One of which is now TMI, just letting you know a little bit, but it's something that's never happened before, so I really feel like I want to share it. So I've been on the plan now. I'm in my third week, and I hate talking about this. So I started my period, and because that's what women do. And for the first time ever in my life, literally, I'm not sucking down painkillers for cramps. Usually I'm 4 pills of 200 milligram ibuprofen. That's 800 milligram, which is like a prescription strength. Usually I am on that every 4 hours for 2 days to get through it. And last night I knew I was starting. This morning, yesterday sometime, I went ahead and took the ibuprofen, because sometimes I'll do that even before things get bad, just to sort of head things off at the pass. And by the time I went to bed last night, I was fine, and I thought, wonder what's going on. And then this morning, fine. This afternoon, fine. Kind of waiting for the pain to hit, kind of waiting to have to take the medication, and I just didn't. And I have to admit, what else could it possibly be, right? It has to be the fact that I'm on this eating plan. I've never been on this eating plan before, and I've never had this outcome. So it has to be, right? This is basic correlation running into causality. So if there's anybody out there who happens to be watching this, who's got some pretty bad things happening around that time of the month, you might want to give the Whole 30 plan a go and see if it helps. Yeah, that was kind of shocking. So that was a good thing. The not so great thing is right now, I feel like I'm just sort of gutting through things. I don't not enjoy the food on this plan. I do enjoy it. It has changed the way I interact with food, which is one of the goals of the plan. And I think I'm going to keep doing some things on it after. But I don't know why. I'm hungry all the time. I'm just hungry all the time. And it's kind of on my nerves. Like, when I was doing keto, one of the wonderful benefits of keto is once your body gets used to it, you really don't have a lot of hunger. And that's part of the reason it works, is people aren't hungry all the time. And like I had today for breakfast I had 3 eggs with some green onion, 3 eggs. Still didn't feel that full. I gutted it through till lunch, because one of the things I've noticed is that I'm eating too often. I'm also eating too late. So I'm trying to pull those things in. So I decided that, okay, even if I get hungry mid-morning, I'm not going to eat. So I had breakfast around 7:30. Then I had lunch around 12:15. And I felt okay. I did feel hungry mid-morning, but I felt okay. I got through it. Had probably about a 4-ounce piece of salmon, just baked with a little olive oil and some seasoning, and some cauliflower rice with asparagus and mushroom. And it was good. It was delicious. And I felt satisfied after that. It was at 12:15. By 2 o'clock, I was hungry again. Very aggravating. Very aggravating. And so I'm out and about as you can see. And one of the things I used to fall back on when I was doing keto is the sous vide egg bites from Starbucks. So I got some of that, and it does have some dairy in it, so it's not compliant. But my goal is, if I find myself in a situation where I can't be compliant, or I'm just too hungry to deal with life, which is kind of what happened to me about 2:15, I'll eat something kind of keto-ish. So that's what happened. I just kind of found myself out, really I should have stopped at a convenience store and gotten some nuts or something, but I'm sick of nuts too. I'm just at the end of my 3rd week, and I'm gonna be happy when this is over, I think. I mean, I really thought for a while that I would just sort of keep it going, and I have to admit I'm really not sure if I'm going to. Now, I will say, of what I've seen for other people doing this plan and what I've read, what I'm going through right now, right about this time, is actually completely normal. Because you know what, it does go back to, I don't know if you saw my video before, but I did do a short video on decisional fatigue. And even though I'm not making a lot of decisions every day, I'm doing a lot of planning and I'm doing some prep in that, we're surrounded by so many things. We're surrounded by so much food. I mean, it's kind of an embarrassment of riches, right? I mean, we're just surrounded by food all the time. And when you're a food addict, well, who isn't a food addict? We're all addicted to food biologically, right? I mean, but still, when you're somebody who gets probably an somewhat abnormal enjoyment level out of food, just like some people get too much enjoyment out of alcohol, or whatever it might be. Just being surrounded by food all the time, and you can't partake of it, it does sort of wear you down, I think, after a while. And like I've said before, this time of year, I'm due to my surgery in December, I'm sort of forced into this time of year. So that's my update for today. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, Wednesday. So clothes are fitting better. I'm not weighing as much as I was because I just don't want to get discouraged, especially now with the aforementioned hormonal storm that's happening. It's probably just as well to not weigh, because as 50% of the population knows, no weight loss happens during that week of the month. Thank you. Yeah, so many things are stacked against us as women. To lose weight is just not even okay. So that's the update. Hopefully somebody will find this information useful, and if not, let me see if I can show you how pretty it is out today. Hold on, we're going for a little tour. I'm in my car, so there's some traffic. Not like the best view. Let's face it, that wasn't the best view. I'm sitting in a library parking lot across from a hardware store, so not Mount Rainier, but still it's beautiful. All right, see y'all's on Sunday. Goodbye and live free.